Fasten your seatbelts, hold on tight. We're in for one crazy ride tonight on the Josh Nolan Full Throttle Racing Show. #1 on Facebook.
Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy night.
Ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts, hold on tight. You're in for one incredibly awesome ride tonight on the Josh Nolan Full Throttle Racing Show. #1 on YouTube. Tonight we have Cheyenne Clark in the house. Welcome to the show, Cheyenne.
Hi.
So Cheyenne, let's talk about your racing career. How did it all begin for you?
So my family used to race at speed drill, and I decided I wanted to race. And I was only 7 when I decided this. And I just went there and I raced the car, and it felt amazing. And then later on, we decided that I should race, and it was just like an incredible experience.
So what was it like? You said it was an incredible experience for you to get behind the wheel. So were you a little bit nervous at all?
Yes.
So what was the nerves like for you getting behind the wheel? Was you're just like, man, I gotta just roll, just like real nervous and jittery?
Yes.
Yeah. So Cheyenne, okay, when you went onto the racetrack for the first time, did you go full throttle or did you kind of ease into the gas a little bit?
I eased into the gas a little bit because I wasn't sure how fast it was going to go.
Okay. So Cheyenne, okay, you started out with the kind of like, just the beginning. So what was a red rookie program like for you?
It felt amazing because I won so many races, and then I built up my confidence that I could do more and more in racing, and it was just an amazing experience.
Just amazing experience. Okay. So then you went into the blue rookie program, and what was that like?
So when I first went into the blue rookie, it was at a different track, and I had like no idea what was going to happen. And then I got used to it, and then I kind of ran it at more different tracks. Then when we got back to my home track, we still did it there, and then we kind of moved up to a different class.
Okay. So did you win any races with in the blue rookie program?
Yes.
How many did you win in the blue rookie program?
5 races.
5 races. Okay.
Out of 6.
5 out of 6. Very cool. So now what are you racing now? What class are you racing now?
Senior animal.
Senior animal. Okay. Very competitive class?
Yes.
Okay. So racing senior animal, what are some of the differences between running senior animal compared to the blue rookie and the red rookie program?
So in blue rookie, it wasn't that competitive. I was just going slow and stuff, and I learned my line in that class. But now in senior animal, I got faster and faster, and like it was just like almost a whole entire different line, and we had like so many new setups.
So many new setups. Okay. So now, okay, what is your, okay, how much success have you had as a race car driver now, leading up till now?
So I've beat a couple of people, and it's been like an amazing experience because I never thought I would get like 3rd and stuff and podium finish. And I actually did it for like a couple of weekends, and I'm still doing it.
Okay. So Cheyenne, let's talk a little bit further then. Okay. Have you raced any national events this year at all?
Yes.
And what was the national experience for you crossing over from red rookie to blue rookie to senior animal, now in national competition?
And so when I went to blue rookie, we did it at winter nationals, and it was like a whole entire new experience. And then in junior animal, we kind of kept it easy, and we like just ran maybe just a couple of races, and it was competitive sometimes. And then it got like low competitive, but then now it's really competitive, and I'm doing better and better.
Doing better and better. Okay. So, okay, let's talk, okay, a little bit more about your racing career then, Cheyenne. Okay. Who do you have for sponsors on your race car?
I have Second Shift. We have Second Shift Motorsports, and they have 140% better customer service in it.
Okay.
And we have LTD Mechanical
Okay.
and Chop Shop Motorsports and Racing Advice from Larry Cleveland and that's it.
Okay. Are you still looking for sponsors for your racing program?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna go like this here, Cheyenne. If there's anybody out here gonna be watching this racing show with me and Cheyenne Clark, and you want to help her program out, reach out to Deidre Duncan, Cheyenne Clark, and her family because they would appreciate the sponsorship on Cheyenne's race car as she gets further into her racing career. So Cheyenne, let's talk about your racing number. What is your racing number in your race car?
16.
Number 16. What is the story behind the number 16 for you?
My dad used to have number 16 and he raced at Speedrome on a stock car, and I thought it was like amazing idea to have the number 16 and like to represent my dad and stuff.
That's very cool, Cheyenne. I like that idea. I really do. That's pretty cool that your dad kind of inspired you to carry on with that number there. So Cheyenne, you know, talking about your racing career too more, let's see here. Who are some of the race car drivers you look up to in your racing career?
Nate Foster and and Stanfield.
Okay. So have you met any of the professional race car drivers at all?
Yes.
Who are some of them that you have met then, Cheyenne?
So I met Stanfield, Nate Foster, and
Righty. Very cool, very cool. So what do you like racing? Do you like racing on dirt or pavement, Cheyenne?
mostly dirt.
Okay. Talking about dirt, you know, they have that huge race in Iowa this week. You'll have to kind of try to tune in and see what's happening there. They've got that Boone Super Nationals deal down in Boone, Iowa, presented by IMCA and Casey's General Store. Yeah, got a couple ladies driving in the stock car category. So yeah, I have to check that out. Yeah. Yeah. Also, Cheyenne, okay, talking about another thing too. Have you had any problems with your car at all this year?
Yeah.
What have you had for problems with your race car this year?
So we had a total rebuild because I crashed into the wall really hard. And I flipped a couple times.
Okay.
And then sometimes my gas wouldn't work and my motor was really bad.
Okay. Did you get hurt at all in that situation or?
No.
No. Okay. So, okay. Talking about, you know, your program this year and the problems you've had, would you say that's the worst accident you've been in your career?
Yes.
Okay. Alrighty. So Cheyenne, what do you have in your race car to help protect you from getting hurt?
So I have these cushions around me and I have a custom made seat and I have a harness and everything else that you need.
Okay. So Cheyenne, you have a harness and seat belts and stuff like that. Do you wear a Hans device type thing around your neck or no?
No.
Yeah. A lot of drivers are wearing that Hans device now to help protect them from getting seriously hurt. So Cheyenne, when you're racing on the racetrack, do you prefer to run low? Do you like to run high? What's your favorite line to run?
Run high.
Run high? Okay. You like the high side. Okay. That's pretty cool. Do you ever come across your mind that, hey, you know, I'm gonna get too close to that wall? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That gets you a little nervous, I bet, right?
Yeah.
So Cheyenne, do you have a racing nickname?
Yes, I actually do.
What is your racing nickname?
But
So Cheyenne, you're talking to the Full Throttle rock star here. So yes, nice to meet you. So Cheyenne, who works on your race car?
my brother and my dad
Okay.
and second shift.
Okay, your brother, your dad, and second shift. Okay. So the communication between you and your crew, is that pretty good? You know, hey, this is what's going on with the car, and they're right on top of
Yes.
fixing your car for you? All right. So okay, Cheyenne, have you ever been to like a World of Outlaw sprint car event or a late model event, or
Yes, I actually have.
you've been, okay, which ones have you been to?
I've been to Sprint Week and I've been to a lot of events at Circle City.
Okay, alrighty. So Cheyenne, okay, after you get done racing quarter midgets, have you kind of thought about what you want to do after you race quarter midgets? What do you want to go into next?
So I thought of doing legends and then I thought of doing sprints.
Okay, legends and sprints. Okay, sprints are very, very fast. I know that for sure. That is a very, very fast. And hopefully, one of these days, you get a sprint car and get to see you race because we have a really good sprint car track out here. It's called Jackson Motorplex. It's a 4/10 mile dirt track, so that'd be kind of cool for you to come out and race that.
Yes.
Yes. Also, Cheyenne, too. You said legends and sprint cars. So, who are some of your friends at the racetrack?
The Terry Boys and the Birds.
Okay,
And
okay. Okay. So Cheyenne, is there anybody you'd like to thank for helping you out with your race car?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. I'll let you take it from here.
Second shift, Lulu Farms. My brother, my crew chief. And my dad for never giving up on me.
That is really awesome, Cheyenne. That is really awesome. So do you have anything out there you want to say to the kids to help get them in a race car?
Just do it and you'll love it, and it's all about having fun.
That is a very good philosophy. Very, very good philosophy there, Cheyenne. So Cheyenne, do you have any big racing events you're looking forward to coming into this portion of the season, or?
The Winter Nationals.
Winter Nationals, okay. And when is Winter?
From December to February in Buckeye.
Okay, at Buckeye. Okay. Very cool, Cheyenne. Thank you again for being on the racing show with me tonight, Cheyenne. Talking to us a little bit about your racing career.
Thank you for having me.
So Cheyenne, couple last questions for you before I let you go. One, okay, one of the last questions I have for you, Cheyenne, is what do you like to do when you're not racing?
When I'm not racing, I mostly look at other people race to see if I would have any competition with other people. And sometimes I like to cheer and stuff.
Okay. Another question I have for you, Cheyenne. What do you like to eat at the racetrack? I know a lot of people like nachos and stuff like that.
I like to eat walking tacos and a cheeseburger.
Okay. And one last question for you too, Cheyenne. Trying to think what my last question was. It's on the tip of my tongue now. But Cheyenne, yeah, thank you for being on the racing show with me tonight, talking to us about your racing career. Oh, my last question for you, Cheyenne, is do you have any superstitions? What's some of the things that you won't do on race day?
I know I won't go and do stuff that I'm not really supposed to, and not mostly wreck up my car.
Okay. So I'd like to thank you again, Cheyenne, for being on the racing show with me tonight, talking to us about your racing career. At the end of your season, I would love to have you back on here again if you would like to do that.
Yes.
Okay. So ladies and gentlemen, This is Cheyenne Clark, the driver of the number 16 USAC.25 quarter midget. So go follow her on Facebook. Keep up to date on her racing program. With that being said, Cheyenne, I'd like to thank you very much for being on the racing show with me. And also I'd like to thank all your sponsors and all your crew and your family. So with that being said, Cheyenne, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to give some updates on some racing here otherwise. But like I said, Cheyenne, you have a good night. I will call you in a little bit to thank you in person.
Okay, bye.
Gives some updates on some racing news here. So ladies and gentlemen, last night at the prelude to the Boone Super Nationals, one of our upcoming guests on our racing show, Nolan Murdy, won the stock car portion of that last night. So congratulations to Nolan Murdy. Also, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to Brad Sweet for winning the World of Outlaw race out in Washington. And then also congratulations to Steve Torrance for winning the U.S. Nationals in the top field dragster category. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, you have a good night. Catch you later on another episode of the Josh Nolan Full Throttle Racing Show, #1 on YouTube. And with that being said, one last thing, go hit like, subscribe, and hit that notification button on the Josh Nolan Full Throttle Racing Show, #1 on YouTube also. Fasten your seatbelts, hold on tight. You're in for one crazy ride tonight on the Josh Nolan Full Throttle Racing Show, #1 on Facebook.
Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy night.